Hey, it's Jake with the Intermark Group, the nation's largest psychology-driven marketing firm, and this is the CMO Minute. This week's CMO Minute, we're going to discuss one of the major factors in what makes brands successful in terms of long-term growth. Now, it's not something that will surprise you, but the research is recent. Our friends at Kantar were trying to evaluate the difference between awareness or salience versus meaningful differentiation. And what they found is, not surprisingly, meaningful differentiation drove dramatically higher levels of growth, 3 times the rate of brands that were merely had high awareness or salience. Now, why does this occur? Well, the answer is straightforward. It's how we have to do with memory in our brains. Every noun that we have in our head has 2 major variables. The first is the category. What is this thing that I am talking about? The second is the differentiator. What makes this thing unique? And what Kantar found is that the stronger that point of differentiation, particularly in terms of emotional relevance, drove much higher levels of growth. Now, this boils down to how the brain processes information, how we make the bulk of our purchase decisions, which is using this system that most people are unaware of called System 1. And System 1 relies on that memory structure, differentiation, to make most of its decisions. And this helps explain why some even large famous brands like IBM and Toys R Us and Nokia went away, even though they had very high levels of awareness. They lost that level of differentiation, particularly at the emotional level, which caused them to leak market share over a long period of time. We're going to discuss this in much greater depth at this week's blog, which you can find, as always, at intermarkgroup.com/insights. Until next week, this is the CMO Minute.